Hey guys, in this video we are going to be talking about how you limit yourself as a developer and you hold yourself back. Okay, it's very simple. All right, now I'm talking about being an entrepreneur. I'm talking about getting the bag, doing what you have to do. All right, I'm using this comment from Calvin T as an example, and his comment was for the video that I did yesterday, which was a live stream where we talk about how to make $1.2 million as a developer slash software engineer. All right. And his comment was like, LOL, 1,000 clients at $100. How many freelancers you know that have 1,000 clients in their career? And that's when I'm just looking around. I'm like, did somebody say freelancing? Did somebody who was talking about freelancing? And this is where I'll be like, this is how you limit yourself and this is how you hold yourself back, right? You sometimes, and I'm not talking just to Calvin, but I'm talking about every single one of you guys, right? And this used to happen to me all the time too. I used to limit myself and I used to say, man, I don't have no influence. Even if I come up with an idea, right? How do I know I can even build it? And how do I know I'm going to be able to get it to the right people? How do I know that I'm going to be able to have money to promote it? How do I know I'm going to be able to make it happen? Right? So before I even start doing anything, I already limit myself. Right? It's the same thing that Calvin is already doing to himself right here. He's like, man, there's no way this is possible. I just showed you for an hour and a half how it's possible. I just talked to you about different examples of people. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out when you get a chance. I talked about different examples of people that I've met throughout my life that didn't even have education. Like they did like junior high school. The most that they did was like freshman year high school. They don't even have a GED, and it's guys that make millions of dollars that I work for them. Right? And it's the same thing that's happening right now. You go to guys like the owner of Alibaba, you go to a whole bunch of companies, and the guys that's on top, they're not even half as smart as the guys that's working and building things for them. But the reason why they're there is because they know how to find problems in different industries, and then they say, hey, we got to find a way to solve this. And then they hire the guys that quote unquote are super smart, right? But going back to Calvin and some of you guys as developers, you limit yourself, right? It's so much easier to say, oh my God, I can't get in the game. I can't do this. I can't build this, right? I don't have the skill. I don't have the influence to promote it. I don't have the money to pay for advertisement. I don't have this, and that. So before you even build anything, you already put yourself back. You held yourself back. Okay, and this is what happens, right? Once again, Calvin's talking about 1,000 clients. Nobody's talking about 1,000 clients. Calvin, we're talking about creating a solution to a problem on the industry and then getting it out there to the right people. Okay, that's it. If you're able to do that, you're gonna win. If you're just a person that be like, whoa, all I care about is what's faster, a for loop or a while loop, and I just want to code and I want to get to learn the fastest framework. If you're in that world, you're going to lose, bro. Straight up. Okay? Go check out this guy called levels.io, man. Levels.io. Okay? This guy is not the best developer in the world, right? There's a lot of mistakes in his websites. There's a lot of problems, right? But you know what he did? He just went at it. He said, man, there's a problem of having digital nomads that don't know where to go to, where to travel, or what cities have good internet. So he decided, you know what? I'm going to do this, right? And one thing that you're going to notice is that this guy is grinding, bro. This guy is grinding, and he shares it. The same way how I share all this knowledge with you guys, he shares it. Right, and he even shares the right numbers and everything that he does. Like, this guy's making a killing right now. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just from this application, right? Nomad list.io. Okay, he thought of this idea, he created it, and he's just one developer. It's not like he has a team, right? This is just one guy that found a problem, solved it, right? And built it. Some people might say, oh my God, why don't you have this with Node.js? Why don't you use React? Why don't you use all this stuff? He's using the things that he knows. PHP, jQuery, you know, here and there, a little bit of React. Now he's getting in there, right? People were mad at him because he had, you know, he had like error messages, not error messages, but alerts where he was using the regular JavaScript alert. And people were like, oh, you could create a component for that. And he's like, bro, I'm building things. I don't have time to go in and build an alert, create the HTML, CSS for that, create a custom component just for that, when JavaScript already has an alert function for this, okay? So while the guys that's out here, that is the smartest guys, talking about, hey man, you should be using this. This is what this is that, right? He's like, bro, I'm just building shit. I'm just getting busy. I'm actually out here in the streets building it, okay? So going back to what Calvin was saying, like, hey man, you can't get 100, 100 customers per month and this and that. Bro, there's so many different tools out here that's already doing it. Search this thing, Sumo. What exactly is Sumo? Sumo is pretty much a service that, you know, that does pop-ups, right? It does little pop-ups, right, for JavaScript. And literally, like, let's say you want to capture somebody's email. It does a little pop-up, right? The person submits their email for you to send them a newsletter. And then from there, they come in and they save those emails. Do you think that that shit is hard? No, right? Now, how much people are paying for this? Email opt-in forms, right? This is all the stuff that you get for free. Social media sharing, right? This is like JavaScript, small little JavaScript plugins that you can create. I can create. But you know what? They built it and they got it out there. Right now, they're charging $39 a month, okay? They got thousands and thousands of people signed up to this thing, okay? This is just Sumo, all right? Now, let's talk about this other platform. Later, grow your business with Instagram analytics. What does this do? This is like a third party that comes in and literally, you know, goes into the API of Instagram. When you log in with your account, it pulls up all of your data. It shows you which posts are doing good, which posts are not doing good, which posts have the most likes, which post does not have the most likes, which ones has the most comments, etc. That's it. How much are they charging for this shit, right? Starts for free, right? Individuals for free forever, which is just the basic. You barely get anything, okay? But then from there, it starts going up. $9 a month. This is like for the average person. So this is, they're trying to just get everybody who wants to get popular on Instagram. Here, $9 is a stupid service that anyone can actually build, right? Most likely, this is not even a big team, okay? $9. Premium, we're talking about $20. Starter, $30. Brand, $49, okay? That's per month, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, there's other things that you could come in here, like, yo, Twitter analytics, analytics for export, click tracking, conversion, conversations, best time to post. Like, this is stuff that you look at the data and then now you display it to them. It's so simple. You look at the data. Once again, you look at all of the posts that the person has, right? And then now you come in and you say, hey, which time was it that has the most posts or the most post comments or the most post likes? Now for that, you're charging them a premium. You're charging them just for that best time to post, because this is what people care about, right? You charging them at a pro level, $20 per month, okay? Do you want 4 or 5 accounts, okay? Or more than 4 or 5 accounts, or do you want to have extra accounts that can log in to the same account for the quote unquote business, whatever it might be? That's $50. Okay, this is so simple. Any one of you guys can build this. Let's continue with this. This is the same thing. Free Instagram analytics. Okay, same thing. Okay, this is another thing. This is for construction businesses and you know, and basically project management for constructions. Okay, so there's another service. Okay, right here, 10 Instagram tools to help you build your following. Like if you want to find what's out there, what people are using to make money, use things like this. Find out what is it that they're using. You got this thing called OWL Metrics, which does the same thing that I told you, right? Every single one of us can build something like this and literally undercut them. Okay. Now, same thing for here, right? This is just resources that I'm giving you guys, right? 100 awesome marketing tools you should know. All right. This is things that marketing guys is using and people that are out there that they might need, right? You got Asana, Trello, Basecamp, Evernote, Harvest, Todoist, okay, Slack, Join, let's see, FlowDoc, right? Calendly, Doodle, right? You got SEMrush, Yoast, Google Keyword Planner, WordStream Keyword Tool, Uber Suggest, right? There's a lot of tools here, bro, that one person can build. Yes, it could take you 3 to 6 months to build it, okay, and just to get the basic features. But once you get that, you're good to go, right? You could come in and start with half of your first signups at 50% off. Same thing that I did here on CodingPhase, okay? So once again, now I'm bringing it back to me. Guys, we got over 50,000 students worldwide that have signed up in one way or another to CodingPhase.com, okay? Now, understand this, okay? I was not a famous person. I was not an expert, right? I was not the guy writing the books about JavaScript, and I'm not the guy writing books about Ruby on Rails. I'm not that guy, right? But what I did find was a problem, right? There wasn't really a place where they have all of the courses in order that you need to learn, okay? And then from there, that is an affordable price. If it's an affordable price, like there's nowhere else who has it like CodingPhase.com. All right, that's just how it is. Now, 2020, now I'm seeing people that's trying to take my same business model and the same thing that I'm doing, but who cares? I already came out. CodingPhase is CodingPhase. You got what I'm saying? Now, what does that tell you? If I come in and I put the same energy and the same time that I put into CodingPhase.com, you don't think I could do the same thing? Instead of me trying to get 50,000 people and I just focus on business owners and all I'm trying to get is 1,000 per year? Do the math. You get what I'm saying? Now, am I different from everybody else? Are the guys that are working on different programs and software and different little applications and little services on Product Hunt, are they different than you? No, they're not. They're the same guy, just like you, same girl, just like you. The only difference is they're go-getters. They don't limit themselves, okay? You cannot put limitations to yourself if you want to succeed in life, all right? You are the one holding yourself back. That's it. I'll tell you the truth. There's so many things that could go wrong with me. And I always bring it back to me. It's not that I want to always just talk about me, guys, but I'm using myself as an example for how you guys could succeed, for how you guys could basically take the same things that I've done and apply it to your life and to your ideas, your own, your own services, whatever you might want to do, right? There's so many different things that could go wrong, right? Hey, man, I'm a Latino in the United States, right? I could bump into some racist shit. I could do the wrong things. I could get locked up. I could, get sick one day. There's so many different scenarios that could go wrong. Everything that you could think of that could have went wrong with me, it could have happened. But what do? I'm like literally going against the river, right? The river flow is that way, taking me that way. I'm going up, right? Life throws you this way. You got to push forward. If you the one that say, hey, man, there's no way I could do this, let the river take me away. That's on you, kiddo. You get what I'm saying? That's on you. You are limiting yourself. It's like right now, I've seen people that have sent me emails like, man, do you really think that without a degree, I'm going to be able to get a job. What am I? Right? Am I a scholar with a freaking 4-year bachelor's in computer science and a master's in math? And no, I'm just a regular dude just like you, bro. If I did it, why you can't do it? You get what I'm saying? Same thing as this guy, right? This is my biggest motivation. I always bring him back, Levels.io, because he made me realize one thing, right? I was at a point in my life where I was like, man, I'm just going to work forever. I got to figure out a way to like open up like, you know, like a bodega or something like that, like straight up Dominican mindset, right? And I'm like, I'll open up a bodega or something so I could, you know, at some point work for myself and this and that. And then I realized, bro, there's guys like this creating applications, creating small services, right? Making an income, surviving, right? And then from there, they create so many small little services. One of them is going to hit big. That's what happens, right? There's ways to make money as a developer that's not just being a worker for somebody else. And if you continue thinking about, man, there's no way this, and that, you're going to be just another regular dude out here, bro. The only people that's winning is the people that come in and be like, yo, we're going to get this popping. We're going to make it happen. It's like 50 Cent. Get rich or die trying. That's it. If you have that mentality, you're going to win. And not giving up and not quitting right before you win, because this happens a lot of times. Sometimes you bump into a wall, and then you say, oh man, I'm going to quit. This shit is too hard. And you give up. If you would have bumped into the last wall, right after that, that's when you get the wins. That's when you get the gold. That's when you get the bag. You gave up right before you got to win. And some of you guys, like I said to Calvin, some of you guys don't even get to that point because before you even try to do something for yourself or even try to push yourself to the next level, you already put yourself down and you already held yourself back. Your mentality is holding you back, bro. It's holding you back. There's guys that's out here getting it. And it's not the guys that's like the smartest dudes. It's really more about your state of mind, what type of individual you are. That's it, bro. That's why I always go back to Levels.io. That's why I follow him on Twitter. I like to know what he's working on. And what's cool about it is that the people that follow him are also like me. And everybody, like if we could go to his Twitter, there's usually at least per week, he's always retweeting 2 to 3 guys that, you know, let me see, for example, Levels, right? So he usually have like 2 to 3 guys per week, new people that's working on new applications and new things that he's constantly, you know, retweeting and putting out there. Okay. I can't really find it right now, but you could go in there, follow the dude, man. There's so many people that's working on different things, man, and is making it happen. You know, this guy is not the best developer in the world. Right? He's not the guy that knows Node.js, that knows Python, that knows this, and this. Nah, he's just a dude that say, there's a problem, let's tackle it, let's build something, let's solve the problem, and then that's it, let's make a bag from it. That's it. Once again, if you keep on putting yourself down, if you keep on finding ways to have an excuse and say, this is not possible because this, and that, you're always going to lose, bro. You're going to be a regular dude. The guys that get to the top, they get there because they know that there's a way to get there because other people have done it. And nobody else in this world is special. It's just people get it done. That's it. All right. That's my message for today, guys. It is what it is. It's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Once again, like I said, if you want to learn how to code, go to CodingPhase.com. Try it out right now. On the description, you can start with $1. It gives you a 3-day trial, so you can see if you really want to become a developer, if you really want to learn these skills. Okay, it's only $1. Start with that. Okay, and then from there, if you stay on the membership, hey, you signed up for the memberships. $20 after that. Okay. It's definitely worth it. A lot of people are getting jobs. A lot of people are learning how to make money. Right now, we're showing people how to create a niche website from scratch. And if you want to check out the niche website that we are building on the course, it's actually called YouTubeSetups.com. All right, give you guys a little preview, and there you go. So this is where we at right now. There's a real website. We got a real domain. We bought the real hosting. We got the real themes. We got everything that you need to become successful with a niche website, and we're showing to you guys how to do this yourself from scratch. Now, this is also part of a 6-figure bundle. Okay, meaning that it comes with, like, 4 or 5 other courses like Google Analytics. It comes in with how to basically get traffic from Facebook ads and Google ads, how to use Google AdSense to make money from the advertisement, how to use affiliate marketing to make money. Okay, I explained to you guys what is a niche site and how to do the research and find the right niche, right, for you to actually create a website. And yeah, I did the research. I found out that this could be a really good niche. YouTubeSetups.com. People's constantly looking for different setups online. And this is a great niche because then you can promote different products. People can buy the products from your website and you make money from there. And then there's other affiliate links that you can add to the website too, because everything that has to do with YouTube, now you can put it to this website. And we're doing this on the freaking course. Okay, we're showing you guys the results. We're showing you guys exactly how is it that we build a niche website. And this is going to be a real niche website that I'm going to have, and I'm adding it to my portfolio. So it is what it is, guys. You know how some people always ask me, Joe, what niche websites do you use, or which ones do you have? I usually don't share them, but this one I share it because we're building it from scratch and it's part of the course. Okay, so it is what it is. Go sign up, guys. You start with $1 at CodingPhase.com. You start learning how to code, learn the things that you need to get a job. At the same time, I'll teach you guys how to make money online. I come in, I give you guys the tools for you to succeed and to get out of the little box that you're in. Okay, everything is possible, and at the same time, man, when you start dirt cheap, bro. I give all the stuff that I give you guys here, guys charge like thousands of dollars, bro. I'm like doing this shit pro bono. Like, I start you over $1, bro. Like, come on, man. Stop slacking. It's 2020. Like, you could watch me get it, right? You could watch other people get it. But if you just watching, what the hell you doing? Why you got to be on the bench for when you could be down here playing ball? Okay? I'm going to see you guys later. It's your boy Joe. Back at it again. CodingPhase.com. Peace.